my name is Nikki Hudson. The career I chose for this project was Child Protection Services. A typical working environment for someone in Child Protective Services is very demanding. They usually work with a lot of people, and they normally investigate situations where there's normally child abuse or child neglect. The working hours are very long and very strenuous. There are many typical work stressors for this kind of job. Some of them may include entering into dangerous situations. You may see a lot of children being abused or living in poor conditions, and you may see kids who are severely neglected. The caseload is often heavy as well. You often work many cases at once and have many reports to write. The typical benefits, I couldn't really find any information on that. It kind of depends on if you're working, what county you're working for and what state as well. Some common job tasks for this job are responding quickly to crisis situations and knowing how to de-escalate situations, especially when there's confrontations. Another one is investigating, having those investigating techniques and skills, and knowing how to question people and get as much information as you can. You also need to write reports for that as well. Another one is taking steps to stop child abuse and neglect, and taking steps to make sure the child or children is protected in any situation. Checking, like as you walk into a home, to assess the situation if there was a report of child abuse or neglect, to be able to look for those signs that the child was abused or neglected. Another thing is learning how to document information and being thorough and being very detailed in what you do. This job is very detailed. Oftentimes, cases like this sometimes go to court, and so you have to testify, and so you need those details in order to do that. Some educational requirements. It does require a bachelor's degree, and normally they're not super specific, but they would like something in human development or human services. A ranging salary is about $25,000 per year starting to about $65,000 a year once you move up the ranks and get more certifications. Some miscellaneous career information includes that these jobs will be around for a long time, which is kind of sad in the case that there's a lot of children who are being abused and neglected. But it's good in a way too, because we can step into those situations and help those children out. Another thing is that the turnover rate is high for the job. People find this job to be very stressful and very taxing, and it can be very emotionally draining as you go and you see the kinds of conditions children are living in and what's happening to them. So yeah, the end.